Hello, everyone. This is Designs by Tasha Lay. And today, I got a microphone I'm trying to use it outside so you can see how I have a microphone that I'm trying to use to see if it makes it louder where a person can hear me. I don't know what I'm doing. But anyway, I got this whole cool little set off for Timo, but I digress. I am down here in the craft room in the beaded section. Today we are going to work on some more brooches, and I have some other jewelry that I have to fix. I was going to make a video to show you how to do some of these things. And if you have resin, UV resin, I'm going to show you how you can use UV resin to hold some of your pins and brooches and things together so you don't have to use a soldering iron or a bunch of print beads. So let's get into it. So I have my beaded mat here. Back up here for a second. Sorry, y'all. You're not going to see me. You're going to see more of what I'm doing, but you'll hear me talking. I know y'all like to see my weird faces. But anyway, I have my beaded mat, and I have a towel underneath. I always put a towel underneath my jewelry making so something roll off. And I always use a beading mat because it helps hold your jewelry in place. So what I want to do, I'm going to take this brooch. I already sealed it off. I'm going to take and use, I'm trying this to see if this works. I'm going to take a, which one do I want? I want this one. Yeah. I want to take an eye needle. This is called an eye needle if you can see it. It has a little hoop right in the middle there, and then it comes down like that. And you can use it for earrings, you can use it for different jewelry items as well. What I want to do, I'm going to put it in the back of this, like this. I'm going to cut it a little bit. Let me show you that. I'm measuring it up now. I'm going to cut it in my hand. See, I'm going to cut it so that way it can come down and fit behind here, and then I can loop my necklace or chain in this part here. So I want to see if this works, and I want to put it down using some resin, UV resin. So the tool that you're going to need for this, to cut this, you're going to need your wire cutter, simple wire cutter. Or if you're lucky enough to have the eye needles that's in different sizes, I'm always forgetting to buy them in different sizes. But when you buy them in different sizes, they'll come small. And then you won't have to cut anything. But unfortunately, I do not have the long eye needles in small. I got the other ones in small, which I don't need because I don't want to make a hoop myself. Well, maybe I should just do that. Yeah, why not, right? Don't reinvent the wheel. Just do it once. Hold on a second. All right, I can do this. I will take straight needle, this is straight needle. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to take UV resin, I'm going to put this behind it, I'm going to cut it down some, and then I'm going to make a loop. Since I don't have a small one, I'll make my own loop. Yeah, this is small enough. Let's see, did I cut this? This is small enough where I want it to be. This is a try. I want to see if it works. Because if it works, then I won't have to use a soldering iron or anything. I can just use the resin. So you're going to take your wire nipper, cut that end off there. I'm going to line it up here to where I want it to go. You see what I'm doing here? I'm lining it up from the brooch to where I want it to go. I'm going to cut it a little bit more. I think that's a little bit. Actually, I like it better from this end. Cut it just a little bit more. maybe halfway. There we go. Make sure when you cut in your wires and metals that you make sure it's away from your face. You don't want this to get in your eyes. I'm gonna straighten it out some. Let's flip it more. There we go. There we go. So what I'm going to do, I don't know if you can see it, but I'm going to put this here, and I'm going to take the UV resin, my heat lamp, plug that in, get that ready. There's the UV lamp, putting that over on the side. So I'm going to take some UV resin, put a little bit in there. I just put a drop and let it come down. Then what I'm going to do is put this wire right on here. And of course my hands got sticky. Put that wire right there. Try and put it more into the middle. And then I'm going to take the UV lamp. I am going to put it over. I'm going to put it for 5 minutes. Say 3 minutes and see if it'll cure. And then if it cures and holds, then I will not have to do soldering iron anymore. I can just do it like this. I want to see if it works. So we're going to be doing quite a few things today. We're going to be making some necklaces with the brooches, like I showed earlier. We are going to be fixing a stretch bracelet. I'm going to show you how to do that again. Now that I'm thinking about it, my bracelet buddy here. So we're going to let this sit and do its thing and see how it works out. When you are using the UV light, never look into the UV light because that can mess up your eyes. So you don't want to look into the UV light. Never look into the UV light. If you have to, turn your head, divert your attention to something else. So I want to see if this cure, and if this cures, this would be great. I won't have to get a soldering iron. Then I'll show you what our next project will be. Our next project will be to get or I use a multiplier tool. Some people have different tools for everything. I just use this one. But you have your long nose pliers if you like to use your long nose pliers, or some people like to use the bent nose pliers. And this is a crimp bead. It helps with your crimp beads. But what we're going to use is no, you know what we're going to use? I just remembered I ordered this thing, so I might as well use it. I know, I just got everything for everything. Pay me no attention. I thought I was just going to use that. I was going to use the looper. This is the looper. You put your thing in here and it makes the loop for you. But I don't know if I really want to use the looper or not, but I'll put it to the side. So what I think I'm going to use, I tried to have everything already out. I'm going to use my plier that you can put your cord in and you just push it down and it makes the loop for you. So you don't have to really go too much into trying to get the loop together. So sometimes trying to do the loops can be a little bit much. So, wow, they really put this plastic on. Good grief. Man. Sheesh. They really put the plastic on this one. So what this is a plier where you can just put your wire in and just turn it, and it makes the turn for you. So we're going to use that one and see how it works. And we have a minute and 4, 3, 2, 1. 1 minute left. Let's see if it did it. We hope it did it. Look like it did something. And if it did it, oh my goodness, that's going to make jewelry making such a breeze. Then I'll be flying through everything. I will be flying through it, flying through it, flying through it, man. Well, I hope you like the pendants that we did. We're going to be doing some more. And if this UV resin works on this one, then I'll do it for all of them. And then I won't have to worry about trying to put the shrimp bead and the string and everything right on the sides here. I can keep it moving. So I got some things to do. And then we still gonna go back to our Eagles diamond painting. I haven't forgot about it. This one's we gotta go through this one twice. Yeah, so it's a lot of things to do. I don't know if I want to keep this a bracelet or should I break it up and make it a nice necklace and maybe a bracelet. And probably can get a pair of earrings out of here. Put the earrings. I don't know. What should I do with this one? It's a pretty bracelet, isn't it? Isn't that pretty? So it's a stretch bracelet, but it's broken. So that's why I'm trying to figure out what I want to do. If it would make nice necklace. All right, let's see what we got. Let's move that over. Let's see. Let's see. Did it do it? Ah, shucks! Look at that. The resin did it. So you can get regular UV resin, and you see, and it's holding it there. Oh man, this is going to be a breeze now. Jewelry making is going to be a breeze. So I'm going to take this here. I'm going to make a loop. So all you're going to do to make a loop, if you can see me good, just going to put it in here. I'm just going to do it right here. Just put it on the tip. Roll it back to you. Keep rolling it back to you until it closes. And there you have your loop. You see that little loop there? And you made your loop. Don't worry, you'll see it a couple of times. This is going to make life so much easier. So now that I have that and the resin is nice and cured, you see that the resin is nice and cured, I am going to straighten up this loop. You can use your long nose or your bent nose, whatever pliers you like. I'm going to straighten up this loop right here. Then I'm going to take the string that I was going to put on it, which was this orange one. I thought that would look nice considering that this is orange right here. And I was going to use this one here. So since I have this loop here, I can now take a jump ring. Jump rings are very easy. You can use any size jump ring. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take a jump ring. Let me show you how to open it. This is a jump ring. This little small thing in my hand is called a jump ring. Now with that, I like to use my multi-tool and my bent nose pliers. My multi-tool and my bent nose pliers. So all I'm going to do is just hold this on one end like that. Take it and open it like this. And now it's open. See, now it's open. Then I'm going to take this through the loop that I just made, right? Then I'm going to take the string through my loop, and then I'm just going to close it up. Close it up the same way that you opened it. Now don't be nervous if it falls, because it is going to fall. I usually do it down, but I'm trying to show you what I'm doing. Okay, and then I'm just going to take it, close it back up. Now to close it back up, you're just rocking it back and forth until it closes up. Now once I get it closed up, you see how it's closed up? You can't see no openings. I usually like to take a little E6000 glue, or if you have your siren iron, I would just close it off so that way I know it won't open up. And make sure you have it closed up. I noticed I do not have my, where is this one? Where is my full magnifying glasses? Okay, where did I throw them at? I tell you, I had so much stuff in this box, I don't know where I be putting things at. So I probably put them over there. Yeah, I put them over there with the resin art. I put them over there. Nope, here they go, here they go. Got my cool glasses. These are magnifying glasses that I put over my glasses so I can see. Make sure everything is closed up. Last thing you want somebody to get something from you, and then they go to put it on and it falls off because it's not closed up. Alright, so that looks closed up good enough for me. And then what I'll just do is hold it there. I'll take a little E6000 glue or any jewelry glue, and then I'll just close off the clamp. And look at that. Now we got our pretty necklace. See how pretty that looks? Alrighty, one down, 50 more to go. So I just wanted to show you how you can make your own necklace from the brooch. And if you have the resin, you can use the resin to hold down your eye hooks. So this one is done. Yeah, this is nice. What do you think? I think that came out really nice. Well, I have some more to do, and I'll bring you back tomorrow so you can see the rest of them. So that's how you would make your own necklace. And if you have, like I said, you can either do that with E6000 glue and hold it down, or if you have UV resin and the curing lamp, that worked it really well. You see that? That worked it really, really well. It's stuck down there. It's nice and cured. It won't come off. And it was easier. All right, till the next time. Enjoy your crafting.